Let's see. I can get it better. Maybe that's better, but so I took a shower. I did not wash my hair today, but these are my shower clips for holding up my hair. And my hair does definitely get wet in the shower. I will show you that. Because there's water dripping, just like saturated dripping off these clippies. So I just feel like letting the shower hit your roots. For me, I don't use I know a lot of people are really into the dry shampoo. I don't do any of that. I think just letting a little bit of water hit your roots when you take a shower, it's better. Okay. My hair being a little damp, I feel like first it's better. Open it up like this. fun. One more, please. I did a live where I did hair combing over the face, which to me, I don't get it because that's not something I enjoy doing. So I didn't think about it. It wasn't memorable. So if something's not memorable, why would I care? I'm ready to go on out on a limb and say exactly what I think about In-N-Out. Boo, boo, boo. First off, I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat. I know, like, one of my sisters, like, she likes to eat hamburgers, and I guess she started eating In-N-Out over the years, and I'm like, why don't you just go back to being vegetarian, vegan? Like, try it a little bit harder. And she was like, the vegan fast food place that I actually thought was good, because her son's, her boyfriend's son had worked there for a while. She goes, oh, this one wasn't good. I'm like, it actually was good. But you have to pay more for plant-based food. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you know what? You needed her so you can have your icky, sticky In-N-Out. The fries there were horrible. Like, everybody just gushes about this place. And it's backed up to bits. And then maybe it was a new In-N-Out that day, but whatever. The fries were salty, my tongue burned, and that was the only thing I could eat there. And honestly, I just have no desire to go to In-N-Out. And people are like, you can get a sandwich with just vegetables on it. I'm like, how unsatisfying. I can go to Plant Powered and get a yummy burger. So us vegans, like, we need this sticky wiki up for ourselves and just go to our own places. Like, I don't even need to, like, I feel like either I cook at home, or if I am gonna eat out, let's go to a vegan place or a place that has lots of vegetarian, vegan things on the menu. We don't, like, I think for a while it was like trendy to try and cater to plant-based people, but I see that a lot of places have stopped doing that again. Even some fast food places like Del Taco, because they didn't have enough sales of their Beyond Meat products. So, and then this is gonna get all the meat eaters, like their panties get bunched up on this one. And I don't know why. People act like eating meat is like supreme. And I'm like, it's not that great. It does, no, it's not. And you know what? There's a lot of people who don't eat meat, and they're just kind of cool and fun, and they're awesome, and they're like some of the most coolest people. And being vegan, it's kind of fucking awesome. Oh, I sweared. Whoopsie. But you don't have to listen to people who don't like meat. You just have to kind of be like, okay, you go do your majority thing. I'm just going to do what I want. And I'm not even trying to make other people not eat meat. I just don't want to eat meat. Does that make any sense? Like, because a lot of the people that used to be like the hardcore vegan activist people that I just don't get along with, because they're just real in your face, they all went back to eating meat. And some of them are keto, cardio people now. Cardio, keto, carnivore, keto. Anyway. Just eat, don't eat meat if you love being vegan for yourself. Not because you need other people to do it. Honestly, I just want to go places that make me happy. And I have to say, I was not impressed by In-N-Out. It's not good. And who cares? Oh, you pay less. I'd rather pay more for something I love. Like when it comes to food. I mean, I didn't choose for plant-based places to be more expensive, but they are, just because anything plant-based costs more. That's just why. You know? And then people are like, but if you eat vegan at home, it's like cheaper if you don't get the mock stuff. And then some people that eat meat, like they're really snobby bobby about this. They're like, oh, if you're going to be vegan, you should just eat vegetables and not eat any mock meats. Well, here's the reason there have always been like mock meats, is because some people grew up vegetarian, like in certain religious communities like the Seventh-day Adventist, some Buddhist people like in Asia, like they, you know, they just don't, they choose, not all Buddhists are vegan or vegetarian, but some choose to be. So some people like having like a patty or a burger that's plant-based, and some of them are more affordable, and yes, you could make your own from scratch, but I just find that so ironic that people who eat meat, they're okay with having, like, they eat a hamburger and it's processed, because like, would you just go out and eat a cow in nature by itself all raw? Like, no, you wouldn't. Don't lie. No shade. And this is why I scoff when people get so like judgy. This is where the meat eaters need to take a back seat, because you guys are just as bad as the hardcore vegans. And that was one thing I never felt comfy, like when I used to do a collaboration with somebody that was so pro carnivore. I could never really be myself in that way. And somebody who's just too pro meat, they can't see like their hypocrisy. They can't see how judgy they are, how pushy they are. And that's why I tell you, every time somebody's a little too activist, a little too hardcore vegan, like protesting whatever, like in weird kind of ways, mark my words, within a couple of years, a lot of those people go keto or they go carnivore. Not surprising, because those two camps have so much more in common. They're two sides of an extreme. You can eat carbs, you can eat fat, you can eat protein, you can eat all three micronutrients. And anybody who's like, oh my god, you can't have carbs, boom, 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 just walk away. Like, they're not mentally healthy. They're like, just because it doesn't work for them doesn't mean it doesn't work for us. We love to eat all three micronutrients, and foodies do. They don't like, oh my god, I ate a carb, no, a carb. Like, okay. And it's funny, like, they're so worried about carbs and smoothies, but then when they do eat, like, a dessert, it's, like, some over sugary decadent thing, and I can't help but think, I mean, everybody likes dessert, but I don't, like, crave, like, those super sugary things anymore. I think it's because I do eat carbs. And I think when you, like, deprive yourself of carbs, like, those super sugary things become kind of fetishized or something. I don't know. Anyway, but just my point, if you want to eat plant-based, do it. And don't, like, apologize for it. Just do it hardcore. Right back. Talk too much during when I do hair talky talk. It's too chatty Cathy down. Wavy hair, it likes to be kind of, you know, it likes to do its own thing. I think our society has gone so wacky woodle. They're like, oh my god, if you have curly or wavy hair, and if you wear it loose, it must be perfectly smooth, so it doesn't look frizzy. But you know what? Embrace your natural texture, man. Stop, like, worrying about, like, oh no, your hair's not this perfect. Like, I just think people are so obsessed with that. I'm like, it's okay to have, like, frizz on top of your hair. It's actually kind of beautiful. And I'm a big advocate of that. I just love it. It looks so beautiful. wrists and have it ready to go. That's how I do a haircut. Okay. So I put my flower one on top, but the Dollar Tree one on the bottom. Because I find that the 2 claw clip solution, like two solution, like, you know, you could have two of everything. It really works. Like, there's a metaphor there, but I think there's something to it. I think the 2 solution could work, you know? 2 claw clips, too many things. You just have to open your mind to this stuff. Like 2 claw clips, 2 states. Can't see it. You have this pretty rose clip, and then you have this iridescent clip from the Dollar Tree on the bottom, and I think it just makes it look really nice. It's very demure, very cutesy. Very demure and cutesy. I guess that's the whole new thing. I just like it. Anyway, have a good day.